But I don't think it's ever being hurtful or mean. It's actually, the truth pisses you off and then it sets you free.
What about for younger artists now? It seems more than ever it is difficult to avoid being out in the public eye
Of course.
and having to deal with, people aren't going to say it to your face. They'll say it hiding behind a computer screen and things like that. Is there advice you give to your team on subjects like that?
Imagine if you walked into a restaurant and you didn't know anyone and no one knew you, and you said to every single person, does everyone in here like what I'm wearing? No, they're not going to.
Yep.
It's just that on a different scale. And I think it's important to be with your feelings and know that it will upset you sometimes, and that's okay. You're allowed to be upset, you're allowed to be affected, but don't let it define you. I just think you have to see the bigger picture and realise that not everyone is always going to like you. If you could cater for everyone, you'd be a really miserable person. To me, happiness is success. If I'm not happy, I'm not into it. I don't care about money, I don't care about fame. As long as I'm happy and I'm being true to myself and I'm being true to like anyone that's working with me in my team or on the show, like there's no point in me doing it. So I just try and tell you how it is.
Yeah, fantastic.
Do you find that truth backfires on you at times? People don't always want to hear the truth. Does it get misconstrued as you being mean?
Definitely last season, I think that people kind of understood me and were like, whoa. And I was like, look, let's be real here. People are uncomfortable, right? When you're in the studio audience, people cheer for people that aren't very good and people don't say anything to the people that are good. And that's weird, but that's the way it is, because they feel sorry for people that aren't so good.
Yes,
so they cheer. But in real life, if you was watching it at home or you was at an event, you wouldn't do that. And it's the uncomfortability that you have to fight against. So I don't listen to the audience. So everyone who's been in the audience, I don't listen to the other coaches. I listen to what I like. And I always, people go cheer and they cheer and I go, it was out of tune, and they go boo, and I'm like, would you have bought that on an album? No. Would you have just watched that for an hour and a half in a venue? No.
Yeah.
I would rather you know that now so that you can improve than go into the world thinking I'm amazing because we're uncomfortable to tell you the truth. The most important thing in life is to accept where you are, and you just have to really understand that everybody has a different level of potential, everyone has a different level of standard, and that's the way the world is. Like, not everyone's going to be Beyonce, and that's it. Like, just accept that. You're not going to be able to take someone's career and be that. You have to use what makes you you. So for me, I've just built my career on being honest with myself, my team, and anyone that I come into meeting with. All my friends know that if they want the truth, they call me.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's ever being hurtful or mean. It's actually, the truth pisses you off and then it sets you free.
Yeah.
And I always say that of all of the, thank you for singing for us, that was amazing. You were really great. Well, if you were great, we would have turned around. So you weren't.
Yeah.
So I never say that. I never say, I think you're a star, because I don't. If I did, I would have turned around. Because you're not a star. My point is that I just try and tell it how it is, and I know that that's sometimes uncomfortable for people. So the way they box that is to say that I'm mean.
Yeah.
But it's not mean. It's just the truth. And my dad's a therapist. That's the way.
So
That's the way that's what I've been raised with.